points in the game. It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. On the return, here's Miles Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Looking deep to open the game. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Play action, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
To number 3, Jordan Addison. A 7-yard pickup.
Throwing again now, McCarthy.
At the 38-yard line.
Another one to Addison. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Jones going to try to pick it up. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run? Like that, and more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They snap it to McCarthy. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, 133, 180. What's up?
Coming out throwing is Baker. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
He's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the Vikings' 40-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Baker finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Sending him on the dive. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's the option, give to White. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
7-yard gain. And a 1st down. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
180!
Out of the gun, White. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
180!
They're headed up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Only a 20-yarder here. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
70 Lion, Dragon 60.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. He rolls to his right. Has a big strike to Addison. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180. Watch out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26.
Baker now from the gun. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get stops. See,
Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3 and out.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the double.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check out.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
this defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 8.
And dose of the hurry up here.
Vikings, first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bucks 32-yard
Again,
line.
McCarthy to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
1st down, here's Baker. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
It's a gain of 27
They get 27 on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, a run for White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing, Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Short pass brought in, and he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Vikings first down.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense to the line fast.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Vikings 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Culp with a catch. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps it moving. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
180!
Out of the pistol, here's White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Baker now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Smash! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! Get in the end zone, Mustang 19!
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
18. And the Vikings first down.
On play action now, McCarthy. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Christian Isian on the coverage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy headed out right. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings gotta score in a hurry. Third down, they need 7. Back to the air, McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
On the play. And the Vikings first down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is